Welcome back, my friend. And now let's talk about conscious mind and subconscious mind. Most of you are aware of it, but most of you are not. Now, what do you mean by conscious mind, subconscious mind? What is the difference? Right now, you are watching this video, you are using your conscious mind, but are you breathing consciously? No. That is your unconscious thing. Now, let me ask you a question. What is the usual time to wake up in the morning? Say 7 o'clock, for example. And one of the days you decide to wake up earlier than your usual time, say 5 o'clock. What do you do? What do you do? You set an alarm. Now, how many times this happened to you? Before the alarm rings at 5 o'clock, a few seconds before the alarm rings, your eyes are open, you are wide awake. Happened number of times? That's right. So you are sleeping, dreaming, unconscious. Who wakes you up? Your subconscious mind wakes you up. You program your mind before you went up to sleep that you need to wake up at 5 o'clock. It wakes you at 5 o'clock. Now, my friend, we have a conscious mind, we have a subconscious mind. Now, what is the conscious mind job? It analyzes everything. Analyzing part is your conscious mind. It thinks and plans things. Planning is done in your conscious mind. And it has a short-term memory. Now, this is conscious mind. Subconscious mind has a long-term memory, permanent memories. You know, how many times this happened to you? You met an interesting person, and after a few days you started thinking about that person. You remember what kind of discussion you had with this person, but something is missing. The name. The harder you try, the more difficult it becomes. The harder you try, the more difficult it becomes. And then when you stop thinking about that person, the name comes in. Happened number of times? Happened with me always. And it happens to you also, am I right? So where was the name stored? In your subconscious mind. Why are you not able to recall it? Because you are doing conscious effort into it. You are trying too hard to recall it. Why the name comes in? Because you are relaxed. The moment you are relaxed, subconscious mind got the time to search the name and give it to you. So all our permanent memories also in our subconscious mind. We never forget anything. Problem is with the recalling. Am I right? All our emotions are also recorded in our subconscious mind. Anytime when we are emotional, we are totally in control of the subconscious mind. Conscious mind is totally bypassed. And that is the time, many times, most of the negative thing happens to us. If you said something negative to yourself, that goes directly into your subconscious mind and you don't remember about it. And that's how most of the negative programming happened with us in the past. Now, subconscious mind is an automatic pilot. Once something is programmed, it's become automatic and effortless, like you're driving. And now, let me ask you a question. What is the time to go to your workplace in your vehicle? Say, for example, you come out of your house at 8 o'clock in the morning to go to your workplace. Now, how many times this happened, my friend? You started your vehicle, you started moving towards your workplace, and suddenly you find that your mind is somewhere else. You started thinking what works to be done, what papers to get ready, what are the jobs to be done today, how many phone calls to be done. Your conscious mind was somewhere else. Only when you reach the parking lot of your workplace, you realize that you have reached. You don't even remember what happened on the way. There was a traffic signal, you stopped. Somebody came in front of you, you applied your brakes. Am I right? I reached correctly to your workplace. Now, another interesting happened with your subconscious mind. Say, for example, if you are married, or if you decided to go somewhere else on the way and then go to your office. How many times this happened to you? Only when you reach your office, you realize that you forget to go to that place. Why that happened? Because of the previous programming. Your subconscious mind is automatic pilot. Once something is programmed, it becomes automatic and effortless. All our habits are programmed in your subconscious mind. That is why, until unless you change the programming in your subconscious mind, it's difficult to change the programming and leave the habit. Now, my friend, another important thing about subconscious mind is it controls all the automatic function in your body like breathing, heartbeat. All these things, automatic things, is controlled by your subconscious mind. Now, how the subconscious mind is being programmed? Listen carefully, my friend. Something you do repeatedly number of times, something you say to yourself number of times that get programmed. You role model somebody and you pick up their habits unconsciously. Authority figure says something to you, go directly into your subconscious mind. Authority figure means doctors, policemen, people are in uniform, they say something to you that go directly into your subconscious mind. And when you are emotional, any thought and any idea comes that go directly into your subconscious mind. And then the latest method of programming subconscious mind is through self-hypnosis and through neuro-linguistic programming. You can program your subconscious mind consciously. So my friend, in this workshop you are going to learn how to program your subconscious mind through self-hypnosis. So get ready now, my friend. The next lesson you are going to learn how to go into self-hypnosis, and I'll guide you into self-hypnosis and give you a trigger so that instantly you can go into self-hypnosis anytime you want. That's right, my friend. So get ready now. And one more thing important, make sure for the next lessons you have at least 45 minutes free with you so nobody disturb you. It requires you to close your eyes and do the exercise. So come back to the next lesson. Thank you very much.